Hello, my fellow glamours. How is everybody? I hope everybody is good and having a beautiful day. In this video today, I am going to be using three stamping plates. And the one you seeing, the first one, as you can tell, is Explorer 30. The little square one is going to be Festive 15, and the bigger plate is going to be Hello Spring. Um, the bigger one is from Uber Chic. The one that I am taking the film off now, that one is from Cat, and that is the Festive 15. The one with the sleeve on it, it's from Moyou, London. That is the Explorer 30. And if you guys are into stamping, I telling you guys, run over to Moyou, London, because they are discontinuing their US like website for like the stampings, I guess I should say. So they'll be selling other nail, I forget what you call them, but like they already are like polishes, and you just put on your nails. I can't think of what they are right now, but they will no longer be selling stamping plates on the US website. So I will hurry up and go get them before they all sold out. They're pretty good stamping plates. And right here you see me using the big stamping plate, and I am going to take like the little round circles, and I am going to place them on my pointer finger. And I'm also going to take the smaller circles on the smaller stamping plate, which is the Festive 15, which is the CAD plates. And like I said, you guys, you seen like that lint roller. If you was into stamping, or I would recommend one of those. Personally, for me, I know a lot of people use Scotch tape or like some sticky pads, but I absolutely love the roller, the lint roller, and you can get them for like $1.25 at the dollar store, and you can get replacements of like 3 or 4 for like $1.25. So you cannot beat that. Right here you see me going in with like this green and just filling in for the smaller circles. And you're just gonna take your scraper and you're gonna scrape it down right here. Sometimes you might have to scrape more than once, but you just roll the stamper over with little to no pressure, and that came out so beautifully. I am so surprised I got that on the first try, because they are like smaller dots, and I usually have problems with picking up smaller images, but they are that was like easy. And as you guys can see right here, I should have left this kind of like this because it was like not so messy, but I'm about to go in and put like an egg and words on it. And maybe I should have left like the words off and put the words on other fingers instead of like just flowers or something. I don't know, because I feel like that was like so messy. Oh my God. Like, I cannot wait to Clear Jelly Stamper get their stamping plate cleaner back. She is all sold out, which sucks because I heard some really good stuff about it, and it doesn't leave like the uh like sometimes when you wipe your stamping plates off with acetone or nail polish, it leaves it like, I don't know, like blurry, like when you wipe it. It's like kind of hard to explain, but I can't wait till she get that stuff back in because I really want to try it. But she did say if you want to make your own, which I always like try to DIY my stuff if I can. I she said to use 100% acetone and nail polish without any oils, which I actually my nail polish remover actually have, which kind of, I guess, mess up the plate and give it like that little look I don't really like. But you can absolutely make your own. Just make sure it is 100% acetone mixed in with some really good fingernail polish remover without any oils added, which is really good for your cuticles and your nails. But when you're doing stepping, you really don't want that. So right here, I am going back over the egg again to make it look like a little bit darker, because you can't really see it, kind of blends in like too well with those little dots that I did. So I'm just going to line it right back up as best I can with that first egg that I did, and that was done so good. I am so proud of myself. So this next one, I am going to take like some little, like whatever that was, like the little lines, the little squiggly lines from like the egg down for the design on it, to place on top of that solid egg right there. You scrape, you roll, because that is tiny, and you don't want the polish to dry up on you super fast. And that was like a good roll, a good try, even though that one was like, I think, my third time trying to pick that one up because it was so small. Once again, I have issues with picking up small images, so I need to work on that, but that's okay. Like, I'm not perfect, and that is okay. With my other nails, like, I think I should have did like more. Like, I don't know. Like, this nail set was like okay. It wasn't like something that I was like looking at, always looking at. I do have some times where I'm like always looking at my nails because they're so pretty, but this one was like just okay to me. And you see how like easy that is to like take off the unwanted images that you don't want. Oh, I just love it. And it's like big, so you don't have to keep tearing tape off, like going back and forth. Like, I used to do that when I first started stamping, but that was just like too much work for me, and I'm a little lazy, so I just decided to go get a lint roller, and that works best for me. And right here, you're going to see me go over like a couple of words, and I think the words says faith for this one. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot, because like I said, this video was supposed to been uploaded like a week ago, because I did this like a week ago. So I think this first word right here that I'm about to put on is going to be a faith. And I think the other word that I'm going to place on this nail is going to be a hope. So just bear with me when it comes to that, you guys, because I forgot what the words were supposed to say. I guess I could have looked it up before I did this video, but I wasn't really thinking, and so I just went ahead and just did the video. But maybe I'll be prepared if I do this again in the next one. I don't know. I'm still new to like making these videos, but just hang in there with me. Once again, like I said once before, and right here, I absolutely love this plate right here. This is the Explorer plate from Moyou, London, and it has like all these lines. Like I didn't have a plate that have like, like how people do like the lines, the little squiggly lines and stuff to like make eggs and stuff like that. Like I didn't have that plate, so I chose this plate because it's like the closest one that I had that would like give me that eggy look, I guess, for like my whole nail. So I'm just gonna take this green polish down half of this one, scrape it down, and I'm just going to roll my stamper over it, so that way I don't have to like go back and wipe off the whole image if I just do half of it. And I don't need that much space because, as you can see, the way that I am doing it is going across my nail, not up and down. But oh, that probably would have been pretty too, like taking like some of the images like up and down instead of across. But I wouldn't have been able to get as many images off this plate on my nails if I did it that way, I guess. But this right here, like the first, I don't know if you guys can see it right here, but that is not straight like I wanted it to be. It's kind of crooked, like it comes down a little bit. So when you are doing your stamping, make sure when you are laying your stamper on your nail that everything is like even, and don't hesitate. Like if you have it on your nail or have it in the place that you want it, just push down and just place that stamper, because if not, you are going to have like that little mishap that I had on that first image right there. So it makes my nails, like you can see it is crooked, so you don't want that. So, and then it like offsets the rest of my nail to me, but it's not that bad looking. It's okay. But like I said, if you're going to do your stamping, just make sure everything is lined up properly before you actually lay your stamper down. Right here, I'm just going to flip it over to get like that other image right here because it's not dirty, and that was like the best way that I decided to or wanted to do it, because I didn't have to wipe the whole image off. Just do half of the image, that way you can just turn it around like I did, so you don't have to wipe the whole thing off, and it saves a little bit of time. Not much, but it saves a little bit of time. So I'm just going to place that on the tip of that nail right there, and voila, this nail is done. And doesn't that look like a little Easter egg that you would try to like draw when you were in school or something? It's so cute. On the other fingers, I think they are going to be like little flowers, little simple little images. On my thumb, I'm actually going to have Hello Easter on that one. And look at the back of that Moyou plate. Like all those plates are like that. They are so gorgeous. Like I love the image on all those plates. Those are beautiful. And right here, like I said, this one right here is Hello Spring. This one right here, I've had this plate for like years. I have so many plates that I haven't even used yet, so I'm just trying to get around to using some of them, but I just keep buying more and I forget that I even have some of these plates. But this is a really pretty plate, and I think next year I might use this one a little bit more, because I really like the little bunnies that was on this plate. They were so cute. And I am about to do this bunny, and I'm about to show you guys reverse stamping if you guys don't know what that is. It's just taking that image with the outline, and you're going to take some nail polish or some acrylic paint, and you are just going to color in that image the color that you want it. It's easy. Some images take more time than others depending on how big it is, but I absolutely love reverse stamping, so it's no problem for me. I'm actually going to sit this one aside and let it dry a little bit, because you don't want to like go right in unless it's like a fast drying polish, because you don't want to mess the image up, because you have to like go over the image like you about to see me do now with this yellow. And when you are doing the reverse stamping, you want to like don't like float the polish over the image. Don't press down on the image, because you will mess up like the lines. I have had that happen to me multiple times. Some people use dotting tools, but I'm kind of not really that good at using dotting tools, so I would prefer to use like a little art brush like you see me using here. And it's easier for me. You do whatever that's easier for you. I'm just telling you what I like best for me, what's easier for me. So this is like just a really, like I said, this was like a really cute little uh bunny that I decided that I wanted to use. And guys, if you want like your nail stamping to have like more personality or not be the same, I feel like reverse stamping is, it is a great thing to use and to do, because you can, you know, create it however you want to, instead of just using like an outline for it. And I'm just gonna sit like that one aside, let that one dry. I'm about to go back over and use an do another stamp. And this one right here is a little flower. I am going to color that in as well with the colors that I want, which was like this really blue color. I really love that color. And that color is actually from Uber Chic as well. Like blue is my favorite color. Like, so I love blues. So I just think this was like a, these colors together was like really springy and really pretty together. The blue kind of brought out like that that yellow a little bit. Sorry you guys, like I can't talk right. So forgive me, and you might hear that in like all my videos of me messing up words. Pay no attention to that, because I swear I mess up words all the time. But like I said, reverse stamping right here is time consuming a little bit depending on the image, but it's so fun. You can, like I said, you can customize your image the way that you want to, so it doesn't look so plain or like everybody else's. When a lot of people just go over and like usually black or white, especially when they first start. And that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with it. But I just like a little bit more flavor in my images sometimes. So, and this is the best way to get them. Isn't that cute? You can't tell me that isn't cute. That little flower is so cute. So I'm gonna put that one to the side, and that first stamp that I did with the little bunny, it should be dry now. So I'm just gonna take that one, and I'm just gonna put that one on my little pinky right there. I always have problems with my pinky. I don't know why. When I'm like doing it, stamping it, it's like it's always like my other fingers is always in the way. I need to start doing finger exercises, because that pinky be hard for me to do, to try to aim it right, to get it right, that image right where I want it to be. But that's okay. Um, right here, I am going to go back with this stamping plate, and I am going to do some little lines, that little squiggly line, and I'm going to put that on the top and like the tip of my nail. So by the cuticle area, see the cuticle area, and then like down at the tip where my free edge is, and whoosh, look at that, how easy that was to clean up. And then as you can see right there, I have that little squiggly line at the tip of my nail. I'm going to turn that around, and the next one is going to be around that cuticle area. And I just thought like the rest of my nails was plain, while kind of like that pointer finger was like too much. So I should have split some of that stuff up. Like I could have, I don't know, like the little flower that I'm about to do on my ring finger. Maybe I could have did a flower and put one of the words there. And then like on my thumb a little bit later, you guys are going to see how I did like Happy Easter and did like the 2 flowers. I don't like the way that I did the flowers. I probably should have just did 1 flower and then like did it kind of up under or on the side of the Easter, or at the top of the Easter, like it was like kind of coming out of the Happy Easter. But like I said, not everything is going to turn out as good as you want it to be, and that is okay. I could have just wiped it off if I wanted to, but sometimes I just be lazy and I don't want to, and I don't want to start over. So that's my problem, my fault. And if you make a mistake, you could just use alcohol, you guys. Like if you don't like the image, because it's fingernail polish, so you can just take alcohol and just wipe it off, and you're not gonna mess up your nail polish. You're not gonna mess up anything. At least that's what I use. I wouldn't, because some people use like regular nail polish, and then they will use, you have to use nail polish. Well, you don't have to, because they actually make gel stamping polish, but I don't use gel, so I use regular stamping polish or stamping polish. And if you have polish as your base, and then you are using like, stamping polish or polish, you don't want to go in with like acetone or polish remover. Some people do that, but that wouldn't work out for me. I would end up messing up that whole nail, getting mad, and have to restart it. So for me, I just use alcohol, which is easier for me, which is I don't have to sit and mess up my nails and get mad and have to restart it all over. And right here, see how I did like that flower right there at the top, and I'm gonna end up doing one up under the Happy Easter. I didn't really like that, and I should have just left it like that, but I didn't like it until after I finished my nails. And then like I placed like the top coat on, and I was like, it's okay, I don't really like it. But you guys, if you guys want to see me try something or do something, like to recommend me to do something, I wouldn't mind doing it. I also do like dip, you guys, like dip powder nails, nail polish. I'm working with my acrylic to try to get better in my acrylic application. I do gel applications, like builder gels, rubber base gels. So I think the only thing that I don't really do is rubber, which is what don't I do? Because I do rubber base. It's like polygel. I'm sorry about that. I don't really do polygel. Um, but I try to do that, but since I have allergic reaction, you don't really see a lot of polygel that is like clean or that's like not HEMA free or the things that I am allergic to. And to be honest, I really don't know what I am allergic to because I haven't went and gotten me a test yet. I just tried Bling Galleria gel polishes because a lot of people that uses that have gel allergies, and most people that have gel allergies are able to use her gels. Some people have reactions, not a lot, but most people is able to use it, so I kind of stick to that. But I also want to try Madame Glam. I been looking at that gel polish for so long, and right here, you guys, I am just going to take some chrome powder, and I am going to, I think it was like the green, blue, and pink. So to be able to chrome, you are going to take no wipe top coat. You are going to cure it for half of the time. The top coat that I have, you're supposed to cure it for 60 seconds. So I cured it for half of the time, which is 30 seconds. And then you are going to take the chrome powder that you desire, and you're just going to rub it in and until you get like the effect that you want. Don't rub too hard, because if you rub too hard, you're going to rub the chrome powder off. And once you are done with that chrome powder, you can take like a little makeup sponge, dust it off, or you can take like a really fluffy nail brush or brush and just dust off the extra chrome. And I would say, you guys, have like a top coat that you use just for your chromes and glitters and stuff, because if not, it's going to end up transferring into the top coat because it's so fine. And it's, say for instance, you do another mani, you wouldn't want that glitter or that like that powder into your other mani. So I would recommend for you to have like a different top coat for that if you are into chroming or into like glitters or anything like that, so you don't mess up your mani. That's what I would recommend. But I'm telling you guys that, but I don't mind a little shimmer on top of some of my manis. I don't really have one. I just use the same one because I will end up taking and wiping my brush off with a lint-free wipe or something like that, and that usually does the trick for me. But if you really are into like a whole lot of glitter, that's what I would say, get a different top coat for that. And we are almost at the end of this video, and I hope you guys like it. If you guys want me to do something else, if you guys want me to show you anything else that you are having problems or issues with, or just want to see me do something that you don't know how to do, if I am able to do it or find out how to do it, I will absolutely do that for you guys. And I am just top coating here, which is a gel top coat, and I'm gonna put that and bake it for 60 seconds because that's what I'm supposed to do. And you guys, this mani turned out okay, not the best, that it's okay. And I will talk and see you guys later because this video is pretty much over. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and beautiful day, an amazing day, because today it's pretty warm outside, or it's gonna be like a pretty day like it was yesterday. So I'll just say enjoy your guys' day and have a beautiful day. Bye.